Welcome back to Majesty, the Northern Expansion. Welcome to the final main quest, Vigil for Fallen Hero.
My liege, it pains me to inform you that our realm's most valiant and renowned paladin, Gloria Oathtaker, was slain while questing in the Outlands. There is not one hero or peasant in this village who does not owe their lives to her selfless acts. Your subjects demand the head of whoever or whatever murdered our brave Gloria. Please move quickly and send a small contingent of battle-hardened heroes to the Outlands. This deed cannot go unpunished.
Let's do it. The deal here is that we do start with a decent number of heroes, but we won't get any new heroes. That's going to be a bit of an issue, of course. But we'll see how we deal with that. I don't actually want my guys to explore, but let's see what we can do here. Have we already lost a hero? Oh, we already have. We have just started and we already lost one. That's just fantastic. Lost 2 heroes? Or did we? Yep. Lost even more guys, so that's a really good start. Really good start. So let's research this stuff here. I know we can place flags and stuff, but it's such a pain to do that, and it's I think it's always frustrating to have to micromanage your heroes in a game where you're specifically not really supposed to do that. Anyway, let's get all the items we can get. Let's get a statue and whatnot. We can get a Hall of Champions. Yeah, why not? Let's get that. Upgrade you. Let's upgrade you, and then we don't have any money left. So let's not really do anything else until we have leveled up our heroes a little bit, and let's hope that we don't lose any more. So we do have a pretty decent roster, but we won't get any reinforcements. So there's that. Get the market day. Then let's get protection rings next. You guys are kind of just hang out here. That's good. So the plan is that we just take our time and hang out until we're actually ready to take over the map. Better armor, yes please. Please leave my tax collectors alone, or kill them, that's okay too. Pelts under siege, don't really care about that. And let's just hang out. Someone please kill that rat. I'm not quite sure why we can't build any heroes. Obviously it's a gameplay restriction, but in universe I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but let's not question it too much. Let's get an inn here. Yeah, probably shouldn't have lost 2 heroes so early, but oh well. Anyway, we're going to see just how many monsters are being thrown at us here and how well we can deal. If we lose too many heroes, I might just restart. Especially the greater gorgons, or they can petrify heroes, which just makes them such a pain to deal with. Everything else is okay if my heroes stick together somewhat. Okay, so this is already upgraded nicely. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And then let's continue to focus on... You know what, you rats are really annoying me. I think I'm going to put a guardhouse here just for you. Don't want anything else. I could get the Royal Gardens, but I think I want better equipment first. And let's get you upgraded once you have been repaired. There we go. Arrows, yes please. And you also get the ring upgrade once we can afford it. Or maybe, yeah, let's get this equipment here first. That's pretty much all we can do. We can discover more buildings on the map, but as said before, I don't really want to move out before we have to move out. And I want to move up. I want to level up all my... Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to... that's a... nice selection of heroes here. Please don't kill the wizard. Please don't kill the wizard. Thank you. Because I really want a strong blaster hero. That would be great. The buildings can all be replaced. Feel free to get those, but don't kill the wizard. But looks like the minotaurs are not going to be much problem. And why did you really need 5 guys to kill that one skeleton? Maybe. Oh, look at that. There's another minotaur. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, we actually killed it. Oh, not bad. Well, I take back what I was about to say there. Let's get teleportation rings. So this is now at its highest level. Let's get the royal gardens. Since we don't have that much to spend money on, we may as well do that. And why not veteran guards while we're at it already? So what's happening here? These guys. But there's... yeah, as long as we are keeping... actually put a bounty on you, so we can rest assured that these guys at least gang up on you, then we're generally good. As long as we have several heroes here, especially one healer, we should be okay. Wow, and you only lost 5 hit points so far? Where's my wizard when we need them? We'll see. And well, now it seems you're not taking much, actually taking a lot of damage, you're not taking many hits. But once you start getting hit, you're pretty much dead. Someone please save the healer, thank you. And what did you destroy here? Was that an inn? Maybe, I think it might have been. Yeah, another downside here is that we only have so many buildings to actually... No, I want to place another marketplace there. That we only have so many buildings to... only so many heroes to actually defend my city. Really? You lost a... Wait, was the guard or was that one of my... Was it one of my heroes? Nope, so that guy's still alive. Well, I thought it was another hero for a moment there. Still another minotaur hanging around. You know what? We may as well get a guardhouse here. And maybe one there, because there's really only so much we need to spend money on anyway. And if the guardhouses get blown up, that's okay. We can place those. And more skeletons, that's fine as well. And then let's put a hefty bounty on your head. Just to motivate everyone a little bit. This does not have teleportation rings, so let's get that just because I can. And I put a bounty on your head for a reason, and not so that only one hero goes after you. But let's see. Seems the other ones are on the way. So that's... oh, we actually have some shadow beasts here. I don't like that. Those are a bit too strong for my taste, but let's see. Ooh. Healer, could you please, or could someone please help the dwarf? Well, oh yeah, you're dead now. Someone want to help the dwarf here? No? Okay, put some bounties on you just in case. I think we might be good here. And someone do something about this as well, if possible. At least we're distracting these guys. Yeah, that's maybe not that bad. Yeah. To be honest, all we can really do here is just wait and see what happens. I think if you can keep at least, let's say, 8 heroes or so alive, then we're good. And for now it's looking okay. My heroes aren't leveling up quickly, but we're going to get there. Yeah, eat that fireball. The wizard will be really useful. And more shadow beasts, that was to be expected. Wizard, please do something. And you get veteran guards. You're actually destroying that by yourself, so don't need a bounty for that. And please just kill these beasts. See, Ranger, you can do it. It's not that hard. Okay, let's replace that guardhouse nevertheless. And does someone want to kill this beast here? No? Please do it. Oh well, what's coming here? More of them. Ooh, I don't like where this is going, because these are getting bothersome. I only have so many heroes. Ooh, you could be in trouble here. Oh well, the wizard is here. Fill in a lot of wisdom. Oh damn, you're in trouble. Yeah, you're dead. If you don't get... oh, I thought these had better resistance. Oh no, those were the phantoms, not the shadow beasts. Okay, I'm okay then. There we go. That's a lot better. Pearls under siege, don't really care about that. Could you please stop sending these shadow beasts? They're getting annoying. Well, let's see. We can place an inn here and let's replace the guardhouse. And it seems this is pretty much the entire mission. But for now we're doing okay. Even though these just don't stop coming. But I do have a ton of money and there's only so much to spend it on, so I may as well get some more guardhouses and do my best in keep my heroes alive somewhat. Nobody's visiting the garden right now, but that's okay. Arrows please, and then it's just a waiting game. So that my heroes don't get themselves killed. And maybe level up at least to, I would say, level 15 or so. That would be nice. Not necessary, but it would be appreciated. And maybe yet another guardhouse. I know these are getting really expensive, but what else am I going to spend money on? Can't even get a mausoleum. That would be too easy probably. Veteran guards. These are all upgraded for the most part. And veteran guards. And yeah, seems that's pretty much it. Yeah, I guess you can guide your heroes with flags and stuff, but to be honest, I'm not quite sure what the best... Let's put a bounty on you, what the best course of action here would be, generally spoken, because I can't really see what else you would do short of... maybe try to be really crafty with flags and whatnot, but oof, oh well. Thieves, thanks for helping out. Someone please kill the abominable snowman. And wizard, please travel with someone else. And wow, having a lot of trouble here killing that skeleton, have we not? Boom, see, that's how you do it. Ooh, wow. You just melted. I didn't know the snowmen were literally made out of snow, but I suppose they are. Well, I know better now. Okay. Think we haven't lost anybody else yet. We do have... Well, did you ever have a paladin? You might have. Oh, if you lost that one, that would be sad. And we do have... Wow, how did... Oh, I guess you healed that much that now you're level 16. Of course, this is another case of monsters just popping up out of nowhere to attack me. Well, at the edge of the map, but it's also you. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Or hey, wizard, you're here. That makes it a lot easier. Especially if you can teleport. Please don't get yourself killed. It's just not going to be worth it. Please don't get yourself killed. I want a strong wizard. Is your resistance that good? Yep, it is excellent. Which is why this was a bad idea. Okay, these werewolves here are not too much of a problem. And just told you so. Told you so. Oh well. I think it's time to explore a little bit. One thing we can do is just put some flags on monsters in hopes that our heroes actually explore here a little bit. This one here might not be worth it, but we'll see. You kill that skeleton, and then please do not get killed by the Yeti. Ooh, this does not look good. Let's hope you have potions. Otherwise, and you're only level 13? I thought these guys had gained more experience. Then again, they started out fairly high level, so that's probably why they didn't gain much more after that. I also built a couple of additional guard towers because there's too many sewers here. And I can really afford it. There's a trading post here. Nobody's really molesting me here anymore. So we don't really have to defend this trading post properly or anything. Could build another one here. If it does get destroyed, then I guess whatever. The skeleton. Let's put a bounty on you as well, just so someone goes over there and potentially explores a little bit more. And then we might also put some actual exploration flags out. I want to be careful with that because I don't want my heroes to just move out and get themselves killed. So I'm going to put some flags just here in these areas here, in the hopes that they explore a little bit, but don't go like out of their way to run into into powerful monsters. I haven't been attacked by the Shadow Beasts for a while. Maybe that's only scripted attacks. We'll see, or maybe they're triggered when certain things happen, like I have like a certain building or so. More skeletons, yes please. And more stuff. This here as well. There's a lot of skeletons here. Skeletons are not very threatening, generally spoken, but they do take a while to take out, because their abilities are actually pretty good. At least for some heroes, skeletons are difficult to actually hit, and as a result, they can distract the heroes for quite a while, which can be good or bad, depending on the situation. And the monks, ranger, barbarian, and elf, they're the ones who do a lot. Actually, not the ranger, because I don't actually have a ranger anymore. Or wait a second, I do have a ranger. Take that back. Yeah, the elf is not really suitable for taking on the skeletons, but oh well. Is the palace under siege? Oh, that's just a red man. That's fine. Thought horrible things had happened here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, I guess I can explore a little bit more. And here we go. And then let's set some more exploration flags here. At least the heroes do actually like to explore this time. That is somewhat useful. Ah, look at that. Ancient graveyards. Those definitely need to... That's a lot of ancient graveyards. Those definitely need to be destroyed. If only so there's less distracting skeletons on this map here. Yep, let's blow those up. And let's see how long that takes. Some heroes they don't really wonder much about, but generally spoken, I have a good amount of heroes outside my base. I lost a fair amount of heroes as well, but I hope I still have enough guys to finish the map. Kind of bummed about my wizard being dead, but he should have challenged the Medusa, so... Well, what can you do? Hey there. I have to defeat Count Orlok here, but that shouldn't be too much of a... Why are you running away? That's just one vampire. Any one of you can kill that monster. Well, look at that. That's good to know. So let's... Whoops. But no, I didn't want to do that. Let's remove that. So let's get stuff here instead. And let's also get... Let's get a guardhouse here, which is very expensive, but that's actually okay. Build that here, and look at that, more buildings. That's interesting, I suppose. Let's see whether we can save this, actually. Oh, there's all kinds of niceties down here. Look at that, it's a statue. Okay, we have to see what we can do here. Let's build a guardhouse here, just so... And someone please kill these werewolves here, because those are fairly powerful. They're not as powerful as Majesty 2 werewolves, which are really scary. And also really good if you have them. And there's an outpost here, so these guys could help here as well, I suppose. But whatever. Great, and there's already a sewer pipe here. How did that even happen? But never mind. Oh, look at that. A sorcerer's abode. I'll have it. So what's the best way to protect that? Could be even more guardhouses, even though those are fairly expensive at this point. That is good to know. Then let's upgrade you. Just so... And build another guardhouse, which is even more expensive. No, that's a statue. I already have a statue here. Doesn't matter. I'll take more statues. And finally, someone destroyed that stupid graveyard there. So I haven't found the abomination, the monster we have to kill here, but I guess that's like hidden in the corner of the map or so. That which would be my assumption. And you please kill that. Mithrain the Loner, who has spent a good amount of time with other heroes in this, in the context of this mission here. Haha. Well, it's not like we need this stuff, but I guess we can try intelligence and potentially teach more spells to other heroes. That's nice too. So let's get this upgraded nevertheless, and let's also get upgraded if only for the hit points. And not bad. Magic resistance, because why not? And I think I want yet another guardhouse there. They are getting more expensive, but they're only like 1,000 gold coins more expensive. And let's face it, I do have enough money, so it's not like we need to worry about that too much. Do you have? Yeah, you've got all your upgrades. Do you have all your upgrades? No, you do not have veteran guards.
Our research in the library is complete.
That is awesome. So let's upgrade this. And some of my other heroes might even learn something here. Okay, what's my hero roster? Did I lose someone else? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 heroes left. Really? Huh. I didn't pay enough attention to that. I thought I'd lost less guys. Okay, so what's happening here? Another outpost. That's great. Let's get a guardhouse right here. And maybe an inn, so guys can hang out here. And then let's hope for the best. Yeah, that's good to know. If only there were more guilds, but I don't think you can find any guilds here. Pretty sure what we see is what we get, and that's not a whole lot. But if you can get all of our heroes to gang up on the boss monster here, then we can do it. Let's get arrows and then more stuff. At least it seems like we're not meeting more stronger monsters. I haven't really seen any waves recently. Anyway, power shock, please. Yeah, maybe there isn't actually anything else here in that regard, which would be great. I mean, I've already lost a bunch of heroes, so it's kind of too late for that in that regard, but oh well. Let's explore what's over here. And maybe what's over here, because I'm kind of nervous here. Veteran guards. Yes, please. Yes, please. And it seems everything that's left is just werewolves and maybe skeletons. Ooh, trading post. Neat. That is neat indeed. Should have built a marketplace. Oh, let's build a really expensive guardhouse. Not that I actually need any of this, but still. Also, thank you for guarding that. That's neat as well. Oh, that was the boss monster. Ooh, we found it. So it's some over here, so we might actually run into it soon. Like permanently. So, I put a nice $50,000 reward flag on the abomination. Nobody but my warrior was interested, and the warrior died. Yeah, I don't think we can pull this off, because I don't really see how we're supposed to defeat this beast here. If nobody's interested. And to be honest, 50,000 gold, how much more do you want? And yeah, that did not go well. And this was already one of my best defense heroes. And I don't have any spells to resurrect this guy, I think. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, there's now a 70,000 gold coin reward flag on the monster. And nobody's interested. Well, it's not quite all the gold I have. I've gained some more in the meantime, but does anybody want to get over here and fight that thing? You guys went after $1,000 exploration flags, so I don't know what your problem is. I mean, the pills are there. I can wait. So does anybody want to go after this? No? They're happily going after the skeletons for some reason, but nope. Nobody wants to fight the monster. You specifically came here to fight. Okay, let's increase that even more. If we can. Yeah? Anybody? No? Still nobody interested? Okay. I mean, I can throw even more money at this, but how much more do you want, really? So, we actually have some heroes attacking this beast here now. Well, one hero after I increased the bounty to 100,000 gold pieces. The rest, I'm not quite sure what they are doing, they're just kind of hanging around. The problem with the abomination is that it does regenerate. So if these heroes flee or die, which is more likely, and then come back later, all the damage might be undone. So that's a bit of a problem.
The wild spirits.
Well, of course that wasn't particularly helpful, was it? The dwarf might make it, but I really need some guys to come here in time, and I don't think I can. Chant of Heart, Frost Field. Yeah. Wait, that could have been a beneficial spell, couldn't it? You know what? Whatever. Let's just hope that someone else comes over here, but I'm kind of running low on options, because If 100,000 gold pieces doesn't get my hero's attention, then what will? And I don't know. Well, shouldn't have lost you, but oh well. You should have run away earlier or used the teleportation amulet which you had, but you choose not to, and now you're dead. Oh well. Believe it or not, we actually have someone interested in fighting the abomination. Even though these guys are generally too weak and they're not working together, so they're likely to die. They flee early, which is probably for the better, because otherwise they might just die. But at the same time, what's happening here? Oh, this appeared here, that's okay. At the same time, yeah, the problem with abomination is that... Oh, why did it put a reward flag on you? Never mind. The problem with the... Oh yeah, well now you died. That was helpful. But the problem with abomination is that it does regenerate. So if I don't do the damage in a certain amount of time, then we're not going to be able to beat this. Maybe my warrior can do it, because that's my theory with the highest hit points. And can't even... For example, why are you fleeing now? You still have enough hit points. Oh well, maybe you two together could do it. That might be an option. We'll see. Yeah, this just takes forever. At least the abomination is really bad at actually hitting this guy here. So we might do something here. We got below half hit points. Why are you running away? You still have most of your hit points. Come on. Oh well, what's happening here? Is someone going to destroy this? Hopefully at one point, maybe. I guess I should have kept more heroes alive, but come on, 100,000 hit points. How much more incentive do you need? And look at that, so it looks like the abomination doesn't even want to fight. My dwarf has serious trouble even catching up with it, which is kind of silly. Yeah, you try catching it. Oh, there we go, and now you immediately run away. Could teleport away. Yeah, that didn't work either. Let's try to guardhouse creep even more. Maybe we can get the guards to attack that thing. So somebody does something, but the dwarf seems to be at it. But this thing doesn't even want to fight. Yeah, you want to do something about this? No? Well, get arrows. Maybe it's going to run into this eventually. Yeah, look at this. This thing doesn't even want to fight. You know what? What we're going to do, we're going to build a guardhouse right here. Maybe that does the job. And the second one right here. Yeah, because it doesn't do anything. So there's just no way... Maybe it's going to attack the... Yeah, it doesn't even attack the buildings, which is interesting. I guess maybe it's not programmed like that. So my dwarf is still trying catch up here. So let's see. Kind of curious about it, whether we can have the guardhouse killed, which would be ridiculous, or it does kill the workers. That's interesting, but that's not really what we're after. No, it actually did attack the guardhouse. Isn't that something? And was actually very, very slightly damaged in the process. Veteran guards, let's get arrows. And then let's see what we can do here. Will you run away here? Could just build an inn here, so we can have our heroes rest right after fighting. Oh, you're actually fighting now. Look at that. And dwarf, you wanna fight? No. Looks like the guardhouse are actually doing an okay job. So this again. Huh. That didn't really work, but it sort of did work. But it's just regenerating too quickly. But still, the warrior isn't interested, and the dwarf just attacks once and then runs away. So what's the right way to do this? Well, let's try this again. I wish we had wizard's towers. Of course, it's another mission we cheese like that. Oh, the guardhouses are getting really, really expensive. So let's see. I don't think you can do this still. If only there was a healer or so. That'd be useful. But we don't have that. Yeah, at this point I'm just kind of being silly here. But, well, we can at least try. It's destroying the buildings, but only if they attack it, I suppose. So that's kind of it. And Dwarf's trying it again. I mean, we're going somewhere with this. Because the Dwarf is making some progress. And it seems like the Abomination is not quite regenerating fast enough. So we're doing something here. Someone please save this guardhouse here. And yep, Dwarf is in it again. Warrior is still not interested. So oh, you're here. So that's actually good. So we can rest assured that you can recover here immediately. That's good to know. There we go. And you got it down to 170 hit points. So if only you would actually attack, that would be really great. Try to let's increase the reward flag even more. Maybe we can get the warrior to actually attack this thing here. That would be great. And maybe the Abomination actually wants to fight for once, because that would be great as well. Because half the time, as you can see here, it's just kind of running away and not really doing much. Wow, this is exhausting. 106 days. This definitely was the longest quest. At least the dwarf's getting some good levels out of this. And dead. Dwarf is dead. I think that was our last hope. And yeah, so we can't. I don't think we can, unless a warrior shows up. We can't do anything here. So just going to regenerate, and all of this was for nothing. Warrior, can you please? Yeah, this is not going anywhere, is it? I mean, the guardhouses don't do enough damage. Otherwise, this could actually work, but it doesn't quite in this. And it's regenerating, so we can't do it. And the warrior... Actually, is the warrior coming? Oh, the warrior's coming, so we might still actually finish this. Amazingly. And the warrior's healer back up, so this is it. Finally, after 110 days. Come on, Abomination, actually stay here and fight. Yeah, Abomination only has 75 hit points, so please just stay here and fight.
We are victorious, Your Majesty.
I can't believe it, we actually did this. You could have done that about 80 days ago, but I take it.
We've atoned for Glorea's loss, but at what cost? While the Abomination has been dispatched, the surviving heroes are forever changed. Even the most stoic of these veterans has been plagued by shockingly vivid nightmares. Others have reported hearing its eerie call, while those around them hear only the normal bustle of life. All in attendance saw this indescribable evil die, but none feel its touch is truly gone from this world.
What a waste of time. Thanks for watching. And this was actually the last quest in Majesty, the Northern Expansion. So, depending on when I play the bonus quest, I shall see you next time, or otherwise in my next Let's Play. Take care and goodbye.
You've made great headway in taming the Northern Reaches, Majesty. With the Rat King's defeat and the repression of the Greater Gorgon's twisted agenda, Ardania's frontiers are now far safer. Your accumulated victories have also fueled your stature in Ardanian society. Through besting the scions of chaos and retrieving great treasures from Crown's anvil, your exploits have become the subject of many a bardic tale. You've done an outstanding job, though more challenges in the north and elsewhere await.